She cheated and laughed about it. So I made her regret it forever. It started on an ordinary autumn evening, the kind where the breeze makes you nostalgic and the silence at home feels comforting. My wife, Emma, said she was going out with her girlfriends just for dinner and drinks. No red flags. We weren't fighting. Life was, on the surface, fine. I stayed home, ordered Chinese, watched a documentary about the ocean. I even cleaned up the kitchen, something she always nagged me about. And when she got back, past midnight, her entrance was off. She stumbled in like a college student after a frat party. Her lipstick smudged. Her laugh too loud. Her eyes avoiding mine. "You have fun?" I asked casually, not even looking up from the TV. "Yeah, the girls were wild tonight," she replied, kicking off her heels, flopping on the couch, and pulling a throw blanket over herself. She didn't come over to kiss me, didn't cuddle, didn't act like she'd missed me. That scent hit me then. Not perfume, not wine. Cologne. I didn't say anything. I just noted it, tucked it away like a receipt I might need later. The next day, she acted like nothing had happened, smiling, humming while making coffee. She even offered to make me breakfast, which she hadn't done in months. Guilt breakfast, I thought. Then came her phone. It buzzed relentlessly while she was in the shower. I stared at the screen lighting up again and again. Curiosity won. The name was just an initial, L. The messages made my stomach twist. "Last night was unforgettable. I still taste you. You're wild. Wish we had more time." I froze. I didn't throw the phone. Didn't scream. I put it back exactly as I found it. I was calm. Too calm. That night, I held her in bed like nothing had changed. She nestled against me like she always did, not realizing I'd seen the part of her she never meant to show. Not yet. I started my plan. Over the next few weeks, I studied her like a stranger. Her phone habits, her bathroom trips, her glances at the door when it buzzed. I installed hidden spyware on our shared laptop. She sometimes synced messages without realizing it. Every message she thought she deleted, I saw. She laughed at jokes Elle sent, complained about me, said things like, "He's sweet but boring," said the one-night stand wasn't serious, just fun. She told him it didn't mean anything. It was just physical. He'll never know. She laughed. That laughter is what haunted me. Not the cheating, not even the lies. The laughter, like I was some fool too stupid to ever figure it out. That's what lit the match. So I let her laugh. I told her we needed a vacation. Just us. Like old times. She lit up. Guilt swept under the rug again. That sounds amazing. I booked a cabin in the mountains. Private. Isolated. A beautiful prison for the lies she brought with her. When we arrived, she was giddy, taking selfies, talking about starting fresh. I smiled. I said nothing. While she unpacked, I went to walk the trail and instead set up hidden cameras in the living room and bedroom. I wasn't trying to catch her cheating again. I wanted to record the moment everything crumbled. That night, we had wine by the fireplace. She cuddled up beside me, whispering that she was lucky to have me. I almost laughed in her face. Instead, I kissed her forehead. "I love you," I lied. She smiled. She had no idea she was already losing everything. The next day, I told her I lost my phone in the snow. She helped me search, concerned, distracted. While she hunted in the woods, I opened her phone again and sent a message to L. My husband knows. "Don't ever text me again." Then I blocked him and deleted the thread. When she came back, she was shivering. I handed her a cup of cocoa and said nothing. 2 days later, back home, I launched phase 2. I met with a divorce attorney. Everything was done quietly. I had all the documentation, screenshots, emails, texts, even GPS data. I had enough to obliterate her in court. She still had no clue. Still kissed me. Still smiled. She even joked about wanting kids someday. The night before I served her, I removed her wedding ring from the bedside drawer and placed it in an envelope along with a note, since it didn't mean anything to you. The next morning, she found the envelope before I left for work. She called me in a panic. "What is this? Where's my ring? What are you talking about?" I told her, "You'll understand soon. Check your email." Inside her inbox was everything. Every message. Every lie. Every hotel receipt. Even one of the photos she thought she deleted. her kissing Elle in bed. When I came home, she was crying on the floor, her makeup smeared, begging. It was just one night. It didn't mean anything. I didn't want to lose you. I stood in the doorway and said calmly, "You already did." She moved out a week later, quietly, ashamed. She left behind some clothes and a few books. The divorce was swift. I kept the house, most of the savings, even her car. She signed the agreement without contest. I think she was too humiliated to fight. As for Elle, he ghosted her, found out she was married, blocked her on everything. She tried reaching out weeks later, texted, emailed, even left a voicemail. I listened to the voicemail once, just long enough to hear her say, "Please forgive me." I deleted it. I wasn't angry anymore. Just done. Months passed. I repainted the bedroom, threw out the old sheets, bought a new bed. I started hiking, reconnected with old friends. I smiled more. One day, I ran into her at the grocery store. She looked tired, worn, alone. She tried to smile. "Hey," she said, voice small. I nodded. "Hope you're doing okay." She opened her mouth to say something, maybe to explain, maybe to ask for another chance. I walked away. She made her choice that night. Laughed about it. I just made sure she never forgot it. And that's how it all went down. No yelling, no drama, just calm revenge that hit harder than any scream ever could. If this story kept you hooked, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe to Story Voyage for more real-life tales where justice, karma, and raw emotion come together. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes silence is the loudest response. See you in the next story.